Konnichiwa, street tags. Watashi wa Erikim desu yo. Alright, some sacrilegious thoughts. So essentially, I kind of have some big ideas. The big idea is, I don't think the point of life is like towards like the peace, stability, tranquility, blah blah, but rather, essentially to overperform. So now I've did the whole 1,000,000,000% super zen happy mind, whatever, right? And unlocked economic prosperity forever. The secret is, like life in Phnom Penh is pretty much perfect. In Cambodia, Kunyom Khmer, I'll be Khmer forever, okay? Now that I've understood this, harnessing the power of America and the States is to overperform. So the big idea is, with economic power, which it seems like in today's world is the true measure of power, true capital, right? It's not money, it's capital. It's kind of a big idea and thought for people to understand. 60-pound weight, 70-pound weight vest, right? The big idea is that like for example, you Iron Man, use Tony Stark, your goal isn't to become to stack another $10 trillion of cash, because that has no value to Tony. Rather, to stack more capital. And I think it's also difficult too, because capital is a very, very, and this place already went out of business. Yeah, business ain't easy, guys. Business ain't easy. I've seen so many places come and go, going up. Well, it looks like the good thing with Apple is, and then I think also the intelligence of Apple, is there thinking about the next 1 trillion years, I suppose, right? Honestly, I'm not very certain about the future of the whole Apple TV thing, right? Even Seneca's we don't watch TV. I'm I know, right? Sen, you're so smart. So thoughts about the future. It's essentially to indefinitely stack capital, build capital, right? And it's kind of a different concept to understand, because I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I feel like, all right, Apple, you'll have to update these images. I've seen the same. Come on, guys. You're working on Apple. You gotta update these images. I'm kind of bored of these images. Oh, this one looks new. Good morning. 87777 Washington, Culver City 10. Come on, dude, you guys could do better. Is this one new? Man, these are old too. Come on. Update. All right. You could just use some free open source Kim images, right? What was it? Yeah, so thinking global. I don't know, I think it's like destiny. Do you believe in destiny? I believe in destiny. My destiny to be great. It's your destiny to be great too. Yeah. Culver City 10, 8777 Washington. Y'all gotta update it. Shout out to Dan O'Brien, the mayor of Culver. Culver City is the best city of all time. It's the best. Even Seneca's Culver City is the best. Yeah, look at all the construction they be doing up there. Pretty good. Even updated the bus bike lane photo enforced too. 24 hours, pretty good. All right. Anyways, So physical capital in the embodied reality here, the time and now. I mean, like, obviously there's virtues. I wasn't like super updated with this, but I took about like 2 months, 3 months just off of the Bitcoin news, Twitter X cycles. Apparently this place near Zaytinya, good like is it Lebanese food? I forget, but apparently it's pretty good. So took about like a 3-month hiatus, and it was a good hiatus. I was able to focus on some thoughts. It was a good timing for me. Yeah. Now I'm back in the game. So what did I learn about 3 months off the grid? Even the social media grid, the Elon grid. Well, yeah, I think honestly, it seems like I feel kind of more zened out. Should I just keep going down? Alright, let's keep going. Time to take it too far now. Michael Douglas, far now. Yeah, and also I think the good thing about my new Kamai ethos of just approaching things, I just feel kind of more like, like just zen with things. Just like more, I don't even know if peaceful is the right word. Just kind of more like, just I'm just gonna call it just more Kamai with things. KHMER. The city belongs to me. Good morning. Just thinking about capital, stacking capital, etc. I think it's kind of a bit boring. Good morning. It's a bit boring to just focusing on peace and tranquility, etc. To overperform. Okay, so what does overperformance mean? I was just like thinking about investments, like assuming the MSTR is at least 2x Bitcoin performance. And I think the good thing with Bitcoin now is, I think especially in today's world, it seems like 1,000,000,000% clear and certain that Bitcoin is going to just keep going up forever. I think like it's stable at like above 110,000. Like, it's funny because I look at these numbers, like in my mind I still think of Bitcoin like $65,000 a Bitcoin. It's kind of the number that is pegged in my brain. So whenever I see some updated numbers, it becomes funny because it's still kind of shocking to me, like we're walking down this friggin' Washington Culver Street like a trillion times. It still seems apparent that Bitcoin's just gonna keep going up forever. So what should I do with my capital? So these are some big recent thoughts. Also, I've been playing a lot with ChatGPT Pro Super Ultra Turbo Max, the $200 a month one, which is great. The big downside is it's always like a bit late because I mean, you think about information theory too. It's always going to draw on past information and knowledges. So obviously my Bitcoin opinion about like a year or 2 or 10 years ago is going to be different than now. So my current thought is, I had some big thoughts too. Franklin Canyon, the hike in Beverly Hills gave me some good ideas. That looks like Apple's buying Culver City. Yeah, Culver City is the new Apple City. Apple City, I like the sound of that. I live in Apple City. I live in the Big Apple. Yeah, so the big idea and thought then is, if you live in America and you want to have maximum overperformance, yeah, MSTR is obviously the obvious bet. If you have a higher risk appetite, MSTU, MSTX, 2x lever long thingies. Wow, look at all Washington. Look at this infrastructure. It's like easy. I told y'all all I needed was the infrastructure. Yeah, more infrastructure is better. Also assuming that music preacher. Oh, if you're also curious, my side hobby is part of the graffiti removal team in Culver. Pretty good. Thought it'd be like Kendrick do a little rap music video in the middle of Culver. Don't run the Reds. Beep. Beep beep. It's like a lot of mamas in a rush. Oh, look, you see the plane up there. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like some epiphanies after being back in Cambodia and Phnom Penh world travels. Yeah, I mean, a funny fact. What is this? So the point of life is not happiness, but it's freedom, maximizing freedom. It's tricky because how one interprets freedom is obviously up to the thinker. So, you can think about economic freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of opinion. Ooh, there's like a new Honda looking car there. That looks pretty cool. And also I think a lot of people need to understand too, right? This is what all people, the spectrum is kind of having a difficult time understanding. Ooh, this car looks cool. It's a new Passport Trail Sport. This car is gangsta. Pretty cool. Buy it. Trail Sport. Motorsport. Your Trail Sport is a dork. Is that the more you exaggerate freedom, kind of the weirder things become, and that's okay too. So like a lot of people criticize LGBTQ Q2 plus minus stuff, but it does seem that the optimal strategy is if you use a right-wing gun-toting person or your left-wing anti-microplastic toting persons, you kind of need both, and you need to, exaggerate more the extreme understanding or the tolerances of each other, because y'all on the super far right and y'all on the super far left, you guys are just the same person, but just like different sides of the same coin. And once again, this is kind of a difficult concept to understand, but yeah, promoting more extreme radical tolerances, I think, is the path forward.